Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. These cases were kids, y'all, these younger teenagers, 15 years old, killed the woman because he wanted to know what was it like to stab somebody. It just gets sicker and sicker. These young teenagers, they watch too many movies, okay? Nobody should have that feeling in their head or that ideal of what it's like to kill. Don't, okay? Because that could turn you into a psychopath. Don't do it. He stabbed a woman while she was in a hot tub and they found her body in the shed. So let's get right into it because I feel like this one is going to have me all over the place. Let's get into it. Teen described as good kid allegedly stabbed neighbor to death in backyard hot tub because he wanted to see what it was like. Okay, I'm so tired of everybody saying somebody's a good kid. Nobody is that good, okay? Let's be real. A lot of these teenagers know how to suppress their feelings and make you think they're good. But deep down, some sick minds. I don't know why that be irking me. Everybody ain't a good kid, but I guess you can say, but he's a killer, so I wouldn't even use that word no more. I'm like, I feel like if that was like my family member and I've heard he did that, I'd be like, oh dang, let me go back to some weird stuff I used to see, because that wasn't normal. I don't think I would ever say good ever again to that dude. Okay, that's the lady, by the way. Her name is Dana Magnuson. A 15-year-old male in Texas was arrested this week and accused of killing his 62-year-old neighbor, allegedly stabbing her multiple times in her backyard. Authorities say they found Dana Magnuson dead inside her blood-soaked backyard shed following the attack earlier this month. The 15-year-old neighbor alleged to have committed the fatal attack has not been identified due to his age. However, Harris County Sheriff confirmed that deputies had charged the teen with murder in the connection of her death, saying the juvenile was in the custody in the detention center. Look, we need to cut that out. I'm so tired of people saying they don't want to share because of their age or what they worried about. I guess you're worried about people attacking him. If he's in custody, I don't see the problem. They need to start showcasing these kids' faces because this needs to stop. I know they're kids, they're teens, but he wasn't a teen when he didn't act like a teen when he did this. So I don't understand the point of withholding a name because the other family members should know everything. I think everybody in the neighborhood should know. They'd be like, oh my God, that was that kid? That kid used to play with my child, not no more. Like, that's just what I think. I don't like that. According to the sheriff's office, deputies about 7 p.m. Saturday, July 20th, 2024, responded to a 911 call at the Magnuson family home in Meadow Drive, about 40 miles northwest of Houston. Upon arriving at the scene, the first responders said they located the body of an adult female, later identified as Magnuson, who appeared to have suffered multiple stab wounds. She was pronounced dead on the scene by medics. The assailant fled the scene on foot before authorities arrived. Our condolences go out to the victim's family and all persons impacted by this tragic death, Sheriff Gonzalez wrote on X, Twitter. Excellent work once again by our homicide investigators who worked tirelessly in this case. Gonzalez also noted that Magnuson was described as an active community member who was beloved by everyone who knew her. Authorities said that Magnuson's body was found in the backyard shed, but investigators currently believe that the teen initiated the attack while the older woman was in the backyard hot tub. A struggle is believed to have ensued that ultimately ended with Magnuson dying in the shed. Multiple sources reported told KTRK that after the teen's arrest, he was questioned by detectives and said he just wanted to see what it was like to stab someone. The juvenile defendant's attorney, John Stephenson, told the station that the family is waiting to see the evidence against the boy. I would say allegedly, but it happened, okay? Look. Can y'all just imagine being in the hot tub and then your neighbor come out of nowhere? I wonder, now my theory is coming in, I wonder if he got her from the back and that's why she couldn't fight back immediately. Also, she's in the hot tub, so you're in water and that's not easy trying to like maneuver somebody with a knife, and he was probably bigger than her too, or I don't know, but probably taller than her, but I don't know. That's so eerie. People that try to kill just to see what it feels like why would you want to know what that feels like to take somebody's life away? And once again, serial killers in the making because they start off with animals. And I can't get with that. I can't get with that. It's like they start off somewhere and these people are so sick. People like this, to see what it's like, he would have been a killer anyway. I feel like he was also one of the dudes that researched stuff too. That was like researching serial killers. I don't know. It's just freaky. We only have preliminary reports and a petition has yet to be filed by the state, he said. We look forward to seeing the evidence they actually have. He's a good kid from a good family and we're working to figure out what happened. No. And I'm pretty sure this is defense. Y'all, see, this is what get on my nerves, and I'm just reacting to like what they say, so I'm just giving out my opinion about it. I didn't do full research on these cases. I'm just doing like, I react to the case that I look at and I give out my opinion. You know, this annoying defense, I know it's their job, okay? I know it's their job, and I know he's a kid, and I'm so tired of people saying, describing him as a good kid. The good kid is gone out the window. He's caught, okay? He's caught. It's out the window. Like, okay, and but it, on the other hand, it kind of makes sense that it's their job, and they gotta have evidence on their shoe prints, fingerprints, something. I don't know. So I kind of get that part, but I'm just so tired of hearing he was a good kid. What evidence do you really have? Like, it really irks me. It just really irks me that. Anyways, Magnuson's son Tyler Pitney spoke to Houston Fox affiliate about his mother and her alleged killer. He said the teen was a neighbor who knew his mother and often helped her with yard work and other chores. Nothing out of the ordinary, regular looking kid, looks like he comes from a decent home, Pitney said when describing the juvenile defendant. He also provided a slightly different version of events than what authorities have stated publicly. He told the station that his mother had returned home from a bike ride and began gardening when she was attacked. He also said that it was after the attack that his mother's body was dragged into the shed. He described a grisly scene. There was still blood everywhere, all over here, the doors. To be honest, I don't think it really hit me yet, he told the station. She was the most loving person, the kindest, sweetest soul anyone's ever known. This person took a true angel from this world. He added that his family was hoping the teen would be charged as an adult. Prosecutors are yet to decide on whether to pursue the certification process required to charge juveniles as an adult in Texas. A GoFundMe to help her can be found there. Y'all know me at this point. I'm like, yeah, charge him. He's big enough to kill. Charge him as an adult. What is juvenile really gonna do? I guess since they're kids, it's like juvenile and then like what, a couple of months probation? That's just not fair, because these people, the fact that he said that, they need to actually study that, because for somebody to say, I wanted to know what it was like to kill. And by the way, when I was like, at first I was gonna say allegedly that he did it, he confessed. It's like, that's weird. Why would he want to know that? It's like, that's why they should study it. Somebody that says that can easily do it again, or they should look at like what he's been doing. I don't know. I feel like it's always evidence, y'all. I just feel like it's always evidence. Nothing's too perfect. But they described him as a decent kid. He helped her like regularly with stuff around the yard. Those be the people that be getting the closest, and you would never know. That's crazy. Now, you see, we also had two different stories. The police believe, detectives and homicide, those people who study this stuff, who work on crime scenes, believe that it started in the hot tub. But he, the son, described it as her gardening because like I guess the blood in that area, and then thrown into the shed. That was so gruesome when you think about that too, because she was dragged, obviously, no matter what, she was dragged into the shed. I wonder if her gardening stuff is by the hot tub where you would think. Did she have, and then the fact that they said hot tub, was she in like a bikini or something? That's just what they said, y'all. But there's like another side, which is the son's side, which is what he saw. Y'all, really grisly death. It's so sad. It's like, dang, to be killed by a teenager? God. No matter which one is true, I still feel like he snuck her from behind, because it catches you off guard. Or since she knew him, another theory is that he walked up there and had it in his pocket or behind him and was talking to her and then got her, because they didn't say where she was stabbed. They just said stabbed to death. So I'm coming up with like theories of how it could have happened, facing away from him or looking at him and he did it. But if she was looking at him, she would have got some hits in. So that's why I think he snuck her. I just think he snuck her. Dang, these teenagers now be trying to know what it's like to kill. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you guys think of this case? This was really, really grisly. Like they said, grisly. I had to use that in the title because it was dark. It was scary to know that your neighbor, somebody you know, somebody that helped you before taking you out. Like, you could have just used the watermelon, bro, and just like stabbed that. Like, go get what the stretch choice. Go get one of those, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Be safe out there. Bye.